Hello, and welcome to my video. Today, if you didn't guess by the title, I will be making every Minecraft game drop out of LEGO, starting at the 1.20 major updates, all the way to the tiny takeover drop. So, let's get building. So the Trails and Tales, or 1.20 major updates, came out right before the first drop, so I decided to make it even though it's not a drop. So I made a cherry tree, a custom sniffer, and I made a trail ruin sticking out of the ground, with the player brushing at some suspicious gravel. Also, pickling heads were added in this update, along with music boxes making noises when a mob head is on them. There you go. So now it's time for Minecraft's first game drop, Bats and Pots. It changed how the bats looked and made it so you can put items inside of pots. So this one was the easiest to make. All I did was put down some bats and pots in a cave. So now, for drop 2, Armored Paws. It added the mob vote winner, Armadillos, and added some new wolf variants, and wolf armor. So LEGO basically came out with a set with all the features from this drop. So I just made a little scene with that set for this one. So the next update Minecraft made was the Tricky Trials major update, not a drop. It added a new structure called the Trial Chambers. It also added new mobs, the Breeze and Bogged Skeletons. I also made a little scene for this one, using a Trial Chamber set. So a little bit after the Tricky Trials major updates, Minecraft announced that they were officially making drops instead of major updates, so that they could update the game more frequently. And their first new drop with this system was the third drop, Bundles of Bravery. It added bundles to the game along with hardcore mode for Bedrock Edition. So the next one was drop 4, the Garden Awakens. It introduced a new biome called the Pale Garden. In the biome you could find a new mob called the Creaking. So I made a little Pale Garden biome with the Creaking in it. Also, LEGO did come out with a set for this, I just don't have it. So, using some super clever editing skills, I made the Creaking have a face. That was easy. So the next drop is drop 5, Spring to Life, which added new plants and flowers to the game. It also added new biome variants for pigs, chickens, and cows. So I made a little forest scene with the new plants they added, such as the bush, firefly bush, and the new flowers and leaf litter. Also, for the mob variants, LEGO once again has a set with one of them, which I do not have. So I will use my editing skills again. So now, for drop 6, Chase the Skies. It made changes to how leads worked, and introduced a new flyable mob, the Happy Ghast. It also added the new player locator bar. Okay, so I built a Happy Ghast in Castling. I made the Happy Ghast the same scale as the official LEGO normal Ghast also. Now, let's see if it can fly. Now, time for drop 7, the Copper Age. It added several new copper blocks, like copper lanterns, copper bars, and copper chests. It also brought back the mob vote loser, the Copper Golem, and introduced copper armor and weapons. So here's my copper golem and copper blocks. Now, for copper armor, LEGO's leather armor is the best way to do it. Unfortunately, leather armor in LEGO sets is not the most common, and I don't have any. So next one is drop 8. The Mounts of Mayhem, which added 4 new mobs, the Nautilus, Zombie Nautilus, Camel Husk, and Parched. It also added a new weapon, the Spear. along with making the zombie horse able to spawn naturally. For this one, I made a Nautilus and Zombie Nautilus. I tried to make Parched and a Camel Husk, but they did not really work out. And the last one is Drop 9, Tiny Takeover. It changed all the baby mob models and added a new flower, the Golden Dandelion, which when fed to a baby mob could freeze its growth. For this one, I made little custom baby chicks and golden dandelions. I also grabbed all the baby mobs I had. If you would like to see a tutorial for any of these custom mobs I made, let me know in the comments below. But that's it for this video, so have a great rest of the day and goodbye.